combustion engines, on efficiency increase up to 50%, but of course that will make the ICE targets. I mean, these are also gram per miles, and let's say. So, what are the different factors driving or shifting towards CO2 neutral futures? And all the automakers.
So, what was the discussion all about? You were discussing in this.
Let's say the major topic here was transmission engineering, and it was for day one now. It was a lot about commercial vehicles, transmissions, tractors, excavators, wheel loaders, but also heavy duty on-road vehicles. And during day one, which is tomorrow, then we will discuss a lot of passenger vehicle technology. I mean transmissions for passenger vehicles.
Yeah, if you look at Indian market, now Indian market also going abroad and selling their product. So what do you think about it, like how it is growing over the years?
I think in all fairness that India goes into the right direction. India is a very cost sensitive market, no doubt, but let's say in the passenger vehicle segment, by introduction of AMT, DCT will be next step, and also by introduction of electrification, I mean powertrain electrification, India is on the right track, on the right way. Most important is, let's say, from my observation, in all fairness, that the air pollution, that the air quality, that the air quality in the mega cities will be improved. And of course, there e-mobility can help a lot because of zero local emissions.
Now we are coming with BS6. What are the tips you want to give to Indian OEMs or automotive?
There's a certain number of tips. So let's say the homologation will take a long time. So in Europe also there was a challenge to get all applications homologated timely, and so that the Indian OEMs, the Indian car manufacturers start with the homologation timely, and behind that regulation, please keep in mind there will be further one. Right? So also think in a long-term way. Right? So invest in exhaust after treatment technology. Invest in technology which protects you for many future emission regulations.
If you're talking about infrastructure, the earlier speaker also said there's a lack of infrastructure when it comes to electric vehicles also, and costing also. So what do you think about it? Like when you do the transition, is it important to have infrastructure also in India?
Sure. The infrastructure for electric drive is extremely important, but I think also that in India it would be best to start with the infrastructure in larger cities. For example, city buses, I think is a great opportunity, and then after each shift they return to certain places where the charging infrastructure is available to all the buses or to a higher number of buses. The same I could imagine for postal service for the vehicles, because after the shift they are collected in certain places. Of course, these are all advantages, and from my observation, in all fairness, Indian market could start with that.
Yeah,
this is a good starting point. Sorry.
If you look at global trends, there are so many trends which are not coming in India, or which comes but it never reaches to India. What is your view on it, and how, if you are predicting 2020 and 2050, how you are sure that it will come in India in future?
Let's say India is a great nation. India has a huge market. My clear recommendation, you can look, study other countries, but go for own Indian market customized solutions, because your market is large enough to justify customized solutions. Also, Indian market dedicated solutions will establish a business case. It's more than just to copy something. It's very important to go for Indian market dedicated solutions.
What are the future trends you want to tell us?
A lot about powertrain electrification, a lot about battery electric vehicles, but also hybrid vehicles, the passenger car segment. What I could imagine, to continue AMT path, but to electrify the AMT by a P3 hybrid, for example, so that the torque interruption while shifting can be covered partially by the electric motor.
Thank you so much. You were nice talking to you.
Yeah, thank you for the interview.